So I'm out testing this Cforce 625 2022, if I'm not wrong. I actually want to buy one. Driving this one, what I feel instantly, it's like it has 26-inch tires. It should be at least 27-inch. I can feel it. Having stock tires on this one with 26s is a little bit too small. But it could be since I'm used to drive with a 27-inch on my 520. The ground clearance is good enough. But when I'm driving over the small boulders, I can feel I have smaller tires. And actually driving this 625, it feels like Can-Am 570. It's really, it feels more stiff with the front steering. And this is a demo version that I have borrowed from my local Cfmoto dealer. So it doesn't have a skill plate underneath. So I have to be really careful driving with the loose rocks there. And the ultimate place for testing out ATVs in my proximity area is on this trail. With my 520, I have two major, not problems, but things I don't like. And one is the springs or the shocks is too stiff. And the other one is the seat is too hard. And this one, the spring is a little bit more softer. It's not like Can-Am 650. But it feels like at least a Can-Am 570. And what I mean about the 650 Can-Am is my friends, they have bought new springs for his. When I'm driving here on the boulders, it feels it feels better than my 520. But the tires are too small, or should be bigger tires, because they will absorb the small rocks easier. I mean, it will feel smoother. And the price difference from our new 520 and this one is not much. I think it's approximately around I don't know, €1,000 difference, maybe. I put it on 4-wheel and low. The hill here, you can't see it, but it's getting a little bit steep with a lot of boulders. But it's really smooth driving with this one. And this part here is the worst part of the trail. I mean, they have fixed the trail, but it's a lot of loose boulders here. And I think the hill here is like 30-40 degrees. It's a good climb. But it's 625. It managed to do it really well. And a bigger machine feels like a Can-Am also. I only wish it have 2 cylinders, except for only one. With 2 cylinders, it will not be that loud. So actually, if you're planning to buy a Cfmoto Cforce, and if you can afford it, you can get the 850. Even they have a grey version. And the difference between 850 grey version and this one is actually the engine and the bigger engine. And not much more pricey. But I like the shocks on this one, or the springs. It makes the whole machine feel a little bit bigger. But I'm used to drive my 520. I like my 520 really much. But driving with a little bit bigger machine, yeah, it's a new experience if you haven't tried it. I don't know if you saw that, but this button, or it was almost turning to two-wheel drive while I'm driving. That's a big flaw. I have it on two-wheel drive now because I don't need the four-wheel drive here. And I also have it in high. The whole ATV actually feels like a more expensive machine when I'm driving it and just sitting on it. But when you compare it side by side to 850 or 1000, you can actually see the difference in the size.